Hi everyone. I'd be doing a quick short video just to show you guys how I predict my numbers that I play for the UK Lotto. Um, it's a quick and random stuff. There is no guarantee that you know you're gonna win with the numbers I predict, but it's a step closer to getting the actual figures that Lotto uses. Um, so it's my prediction. I put in the figures, I did some of the works, but it's not yet perfect. I'm still working on it. It's still a work in progress. But so far, so good. Um, it's been doing well. I mean, half the time, it is no one that can predict Lotto like food for now. It's all work in progress. So let's delve in. You can see my screen straight away. At the very top, you can see the predicted numbers from my very last draw. This number here is always the very last draw that came out, the last results that did come out. And then this is the date for today. So we're doing today's prediction, basically. So UK Lotto predictions to be exact. So now I need to get my figures. I need to fill in the new figures in here. So if I were to do this and do an insert volume, you would notice straight away figures change. So if I were to do that, and then I'd go get the figures from the past, the past few days. I'd go here, and as you can see, my last figure was from was this one on the 27th. I did not play the Saturday or the Wednesday. Well, let's play today's. So I'll get the figures from here, which is 15, 19, 26. So type it in manually. 26. What's the next figures? 41, 51, 57. You can see while I'm typing it, the figures on the top will be changing, but ignore that for now. It's not important for now. So do 52 here. And then the next, I do the same again. So add, insert new column. I mean, literally I can insert two at a time. But the problem is my calculation, if I do that, it messes up with the figures that I have already. So because of that, I just watch how I insert columns for now. 6, 10, 29, 10, 29, 50, 55, 57. Very last number before we go into the calculation is 5. Cool. So as you can see, these are the figures, and if you've noticed, this figures here would have changed at some point, but let's just refresh the page just to make sure things are updating as they should. So just refresh the page, give it some seconds, the graph would come up, then figures would update as well. So as you can see, the figures at the very top have changed. Don't worry about the 9. The 9 is as if it's constant, but that's because the predictions there is saying that's what it is. So if we now go to my calculation page. So what I need to do is update the volume that I've just pushed down. So as you can see, I've pushed down a few columns. It's actually showing that I did. So here I'm gonna bring this down to, just gonna make this quick changes. I'll pause you guys just so I can make changes, and then I'll come back once it's all changed. But you can see the figures there. Once I complete it, it will change and the figures will, be a lot better. So pause this. So yes, back again. So I've done the changes to my stats and calculations, and straight away, let's look at this. So you can see the one I flag as green is my main prediction. So if we were to go back to the stat up screen, you can see straight away that the figures have changed. So we get 12, 18, 21, 36 twice, and then 34 and 25. The 36 coming up twice, just ignore it for now. It's a bug on the system that I've created. But what I normally do is I take one of them out and use the others. So just ignore it for now. As I said at the start of the video, I'm still working on this. But yeah, just ignore it for now. There are three predictions, but I didn't want to output them on here, uh, on the screen here. So I do output the main ones that I know that actually gives me figures. The other ones are just predictions as well. They are figures that are very close to what would come out. So these are the figures that we see here, and as well as this figures here. So this four lines are my main predictions. These are my main numbers that will come out half the time. Three out of all of them do come out, or four out of all of them do come out, but that's still a work in progress. It's not guaranteed because sometimes they swap things around. I don't know what happens, but this is my prediction. This is what I know compared to what they do. Um, so if we then, what I normally will do is I also do go compare other sites that do their predictions, that, so I know that I'm in the right track as well before I go staking my money to play the game. So what I do is I then go over to UK Lottery Predictions. They're pretty good. They're pretty good website to look at when you predictions. So I'd always advise, if you want to, just go there, have a look. I mean, I'm there now. This is their predictions for today. Pretty good. You look at their past predictions, you understand why I say they're pretty good. They get like 5, 4 numbers, 5. Sometimes they hit jackpot. In fact, they've hit jackpot a few times because I've been following the site ever since. But looking at this, whoever's done this has done a very good job. Very good job. So if we then take the numbers that we've got, so we've got our main predictions is 12, 18, 21. See if they are reflected here. 12, 18, 21. Sometimes it's good to miss out numbers because if you look at the predictions here, they get some, they don't get the others. So, like the free accounts, which is this one, which is what we're looking at, they only predicted two. So basically, my predictions are right. Maybe the numbers that they've missed that I'm getting. So I wouldn't worry about it. Just yeah. So looking at this, 21. So we've got 36, 34, and 25. So is there 36? Yes. Is there 34? No. Is there 25? No. So to me, half the time I would go with this numbers only because I see it's not there. So to me, it sounds absolutely okay to go with 12, 18, 21, 36, 34, and 25. That's the first number. I do, just because no one knows what the predictions are, I don't play one number. I play two or three, depending if I've got enough cash in me, I can go four, which or even up to five, which is £10 altogether in one play. But yeah, so I'll start with that number. And the next is the 9, 15, 17, 39. So let's check if it's there. So 9, 15, 17. So is there 9? No. Is there 15? Yes. Is there 17? No. Let's go 39, 31, 43. So 39, yes. 41, yes. What was the last number again? No, sorry, no 41. 31 and 43. So let's see. 31, no. 43, no. Is there 29 at all? Yes, there is a 29. So in cases like this, you can go with what you prefer. Half the time, what I will do as well is I'll check when last 29 came in. So 29 only came in the last straw. But there is a chance that it may come out or it may not come out. So this is probability we're talking about here. If you look at the last three numbers here, they've got 57 come out like 3 times straight. So there is the probability that it will come out. There's a probability that it won't come out. So, this is where you make that decision as to what you want to play and what you want to do. Now, I've given you the numbers. The numbers are there. You choose what you want to play, choose what you prefer to gamble with. There is the 10. So with ones like this where it's throwing up an error, basically, I would go with the random ones that did actually give me numbers. So I've got 10, 19, 26. 10, yep. 19, yep. 26, yep. 42, 50, 56. 42, no. 50, no. 56, no. And then you've got the 28 as well on the side. So these are the numbers that I would normally go with or play if I was to play the lotto. So I'll drop these numbers for you guys so that, if anyone wants to use them to play, that's fine by me. I'd be playing the same numbers anyway. So yeah. See you guys. You have a nice day. Out.